Okay, okay. Although I think Diablo 3 should be a lot less expensive than Avenger. I really need to think about getting a new GPU. What? Why? Why would you give me a desktop icon that just takes me? Barb. You are about to rebirth a hero. Will remove all equipped and inventory items. Mail those items to your. fine. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I was streaming. Uh, there we go. Okay, so do this, I think. No. Enable sound, enable music. Oh, there you go. Play in background. I do have 5.1, so I am utilizing that. Okay, let's return to game and let's start this up. I don't really care too much about adventure mode right now.
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
I kind of forgot that every class has like their own take on this. Okay.
I am near the fallen star, and the dead it raised.
I'm supposed to kill him in one hit.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't...
Even affects ambient word.
Open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
I have long waited.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Oh, that's right. You have like your things that use essence. This case, and then the other one punches it.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
I think this door goes someplace.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Stupid. I don't really care too much about penance. Don't know what all that stuff is.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
It's that little thing, man.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
You. Quests and journal. Box location. Items that in your seasonal stash will be sent through the game. What's up, Zolfried? Oh, well, technically right now I have it to it's game capture. Freed. My my BNet is, oh, sorry, 32. I keep thinking that like cat or something is making that noise, but it's my little. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have it on game capture, so I can't see like I have BattleNet up right now. You have a BattleNet, Zolfried?
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
You do. Okay, I sent you a thingy in Discord. Oops. I scared myself.
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
Final Fantasy 14. Oh. Can't look at any of it because I have streamer mode enabled, I guess. I didn't know that was...
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from...
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me...
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Misa posted on Twitter one time, like last week or 2 weeks ago or something. It was like 4 games that changed your life. And I feel like changing your life is a big thing. But I do think that Diablo 2 would be...
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Oh, that definitely counts, I guess. I think the other one
for many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Other one was this guy, I really think that'd be only...
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near... Oh, and you didn't hear. Afraid of damage. In fact. Now don't do anything I wouldn't.
I didn't want to do that. I don't remember how to leave this area.
"16 militiamen went out, only Rumford came back. How could that help us?"
We never should have built on this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
But yeah, like when you walk by somebody, like when they talk.
Dead have been a bane on our existence.
Diablo 2 was the first game that really like did that.
Burn them just to make sure
And
they don't rise from the grave.
because of Diablo 2, like I really that in game.
What can you tell me of Leah and Cain?
Not too much, I'm afraid. They came here almost a year ago. She split her time between looking after him and helping out the town. He spent his days in the old cathedral, looking for old texts from what I hear. They were inside when that thing hit. She's lucky to be alive.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Yeah, because like Diablo 2, like the main story was alright. It wasn't bad or anything like that, but it wasn't like life-changing. But having side characters that said stuff and like these things where you can like look at text and then it like
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
I will play D2 Resurrected whenever that comes out, and I am extremely hyped for Diablo 4. I actually like Diablo 3. Not the best game, but good. Oh, corpses, because
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Oh, really? That's a few months away, right? I have so much stuff to play, like... Really excited for Tales of Arise.
These creatures are young. Their nest must be close. At least they're out of the way now.
But, plus 999.9% recovery. But one thing I don't like about Diablo 3, which is kind of weird because it's like a Diablo mainstay, is I really don't like the click to move and click to attack control scheme. That's like, it's like classic Diablo gameplay. But I would really rather use WASD for movement. Yeah, like controller, I know that on console it controls like that, and I really wish they would have implemented that for because you really don't need point and click to move game. I think you might be able to, but I really don't know. Yeah, like I don't want to. I just want the control scheme to change.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Oh, now I gotta get up. So cool. In a scythe, getting prepared for the Reaper class. Yeah, this is mostly like I think the game looks okay. But yeah, does the video look okay, Zulfried? Yeah, but I didn't know that there was an actual thing behind it.
It is done.
But you know, I honestly think that whoever is making those posts, they probably don't even play Diablo anymore anyways. They probably don't even play Diablo 3. Mike still has the problem. It must just be because I'm using speakers. Does it only happen when I'm talking?
Diablo once walked these lands.
I might finish Avengers Offstream. Oh. I guess we'll see about that. I'm not completely sure.
That foe will die.
I'm back.
My health is restored.
Not entirely sure how to fix the yes, it is. It's supposed to be Mike. So, I mean, that could inherently be a problem, I guess. But it didn't have that problem before.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that corpse explode. But it could just be because I'm using speakers, and whenever I talk, the microphone is picking up the sound that they're putting out.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
One master volume. No, I have not. I could try turning my microphone down. I have it kind of hot. Which one is that? Is that the noise suppression? Oh geez, I don't know what the testing. That is that negative 15. That negative 50. That negative 35. Really? Okay, so I didn't even turn it off. I just changed it to a different method. I'm okay with that.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
No. That is not possible.
There we go. Really? That's no good. So let me go noise suppression. Turn that back. At negative 50. See how that works. Oh, I have to go back. I also have a fan on, so it could be the fan.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful.
Yeah. So it's coming back right now. right there. It was pretty much going right into the microphone. Okay. Oh, I know that I'm going to be able to buy better stuff. I kind of want this right now. I will refrain.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you that the end is come.
Okay, that's good. So I'll just keep that. I feel like when you update OBS, or if you update your audio drivers, like that stuff seems to like mess with the audio from microphones. It always seems to.
I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
There, I have it. It's kind of pointing towards me, but
Here, let me open the gate.
I like Leah.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Gotta love corpse like so.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Oh god, it's frozen stuff. So did you play Diablo 3, Zolfried? Remember something's.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
16 hours a day, that's a long time.
How did your
I
die?
think I've played like 2 or 3 seasons.
Details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
Yeah, leeching is okay, but it quickly loses. Explosion is so good. Isn't there Here's. I swear there was.
This soul is not yet at rest.
Yeah, because I know I've done like leech before, and it's like it's not too bad, but then like, why am I doing this?
Ah, Tristram Cathedral.
I didn't remember actually coming back to Tristram. I was noticing like some
I have trained well.
oh, last 6 seconds.
The star fell below.
Oh, I remember this now.
The night embraces you.
Yeah, the arcane dust. Little things that I'm picking up. Where
the grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Where you go? Oh, that's right. I forgot they do have like that thingy. Number 1. There we go. My number thingy is in the. I forgot about that. There we go. Of course, you have a Bigite profile picture. Haven't played. Watch. Wait, how many of these can you have?
all will die.
What do you have? Crystal. Yeah, see these Veld crystal things, I remember they're used, I don't remember.
The grave beckons.
Or Bjorn.
Must serve the cycle.
Yeah, who did I used Tracer. Tracer was my favorite character. I used Soldier 76. Vera. I used Diva. If I ever had to be a tank, I used.
My power has grown. Your death nears.
All the corpses.
I need essence.
What else? Another thing I saw people complaining about when this game first came out is they were like, ugh, we don't want to have auto gold pickup. Intelligence. I need intelligent character. Who else did I? When I needed to use a healer, I used Anna. I think I was in the process of trying the ruler. I think I was trying to use Lucio and Zenyatta.
The grave beckons.
My name is Lockdown, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Things. Ooh. That's right. It's just, I remember seeing a lot of things about like, oh, I think this thing is really good, isn't it? Really good if you put some put a certain gem in there. OP. I'll be right back. I don't. Happy, but right back. Yeah, I remember the auction house thingy. I was actually not... I didn't play Diablo 3 when that was around. I didn't play Diablo 3 till sometime after the Reaper of Souls was already out. The season of Diablo 3, when the Necromancer first came out, like I bought the Necromancer and that was pretty much my last time being in season. Either that one or the one right after that. Channel. I know I have to finish. Started and I've locked. There we go. So let's go. Oh, this is where you meet Deckard Cain, isn't it?
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Now, one thing I don't remember or don't know is
Deckard Cain!
Help! Help!
if you start a character like this on
My power has grown.
on in campaign, can you not do adventure mode with that character? Can't remember. Own spikes. I remember going through this, I always switch back and forth. Okay, so this character is seasonal because I rebirthed her. So I can just go to adventure mode.
But why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Oh, that's right. We come back here and fight.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I don't think. I guess you never. Oh, that's that.
have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
I don't like playing hardcore characters. I really don't.
As you can see, business is atrocious. It must be the end times if people won't even drown their sorrows in drink.
It's a shame that bard got himself eaten. I could do with some music right now.
The gates might fall at any second, and you want a pretty song?
Can you think of a better time?
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
This crap. Discord Revenge? Literally most of none of that. Nothing good.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend, I am not often called that, but I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I forgot that she didn't really like his.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first, it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. And now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia. I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
True, though you have held the town thus far.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer. These dark events tax us. I worry for Hadrig, our blacksmith, most of all. His wife has been injured, and he is tasked with seeing to those who may turn. His family has suffered under this curse before. His grandfather, the Chancellor to King Leoric, was killed when the evil first spread over Tristram 20 years ago.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
It seems reasonable enough to me.
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you learn of Adria?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leia, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I am the last of
That seems...
When the first
I'm pretty much barely started. I don't know how far into the game is right now, or right now. Actually, one thing. I remember like you could go to right here and that says Magda. You want to do this and you want to like run straight to her.
Do not fear the end.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
All must serve the cycle.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Of course not. I shall free you.
as yeah, like I remember you used to run, you kill her, like you hope that she you hope that she drops like good items. I don't really remember. I just remember this was something that people do.
My insight grows.
I know that you were supposed to like not. I don't remember why you did that.
The cultists were performing a strange ritual when I saw them today. One of their number stood soundlessly, while others thrust long spikes deep into his spine. He did not perish. And I believe that he may have even been darkly empowered from the incantations, though such terrible magic is foreign to me.
When I joined the Coven, it was weak and idle. The leaders were content to do nothing, while the prime evils were imprisoned. I convinced another witch to help me poison them, and together we took control. She left some years later, but I continued, bringing the Coven to glory under Lord Belial.
Yeah, so it was like, because she drops like good stuff, something. I don't remember. I don't remember why you did this. I just remember, like, go and kill.
I need to go back.
Thank you for coming here. There are many bounties to
You look like you could use a new item of,
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look. I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Where is... I kind of just wanted to go in here and if I could go into adventure mode and if I could go back into a campaign. Like you can. Oh, what?
How do you remember these lands?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
Ah, yes.
They were a great deal more vicious in my age.
Okay, so if you do that though, if you go into adventure mode, like you unlock stuff that you probably shouldn't unlock.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
You would not be alone. Were you born into the Templar Order?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the Order harvest and purify the weeds.
And you do not take offense to that?
You speak out of kindness, but you do not understand. When they took me, they saved my life and my immortal soul.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
Dishonest jobs, I'd expect.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
Yeah, and I unlocked like salvage and stuff. Like this stuff I'm not supposed to have unlocked. Just like I don't really care because I've already played through this before, so I'm not like trying to do like some sort of.
I am the last of the Horodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Horodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
That seems unlikely.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the Lords of Hell.
You and Leah depend on each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Horodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
What happened to Tristram's king?
See, like doing this, clicking on somebody that's an NPC, and just like hearing random stories, something that Diablo 2 really changed for.
Was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo. It destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And so he became the Skeleton King.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
I
I have some new items. You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I sell you.
This is when you actually get a specific.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
Oh.
Chelsea, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My duty is my future.
So serious. Just because you're fated to save the world doesn't mean you shouldn't have a good time.
I don't think I'm supposed to meet this character until sometime in like Act 2.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
What are you trying to say?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
So I know you level these up, quote unquote. Train them up. One thing, so when you train them, like they're little here right here, improve. Only 1,000. And I love in games when you do stuff and it like changes the appearance of it.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations. How are we supposed to fight if we're starving?
The rest of the town is down to quarter, including my wife. But you can quit if you want.
Ah, very interesting topic. I sell jewels.
I see. Where are you from?
Xiangsai! Great families war in the streets, political intrigue and bottomless wells of treachery around every corner.
You don't have to tell me stories. I prefer the truth.
Truth? Never touch the stuff.
I feel like I need to turn the music. What is that? Will you post a link? Discord.
You are very brave to venture outside the town gates. I hear there are all sorts of dangerous things crawling around out there.
Ashes?
I have no fear of the risen dead.
Oh, that's terrible. I only meant the rats and snakes.
I did see a game. I remember what it was called.
I do like this Arcane fellow.
I think it was like a zombie game and you build like your base or whatever.
Much in common with.
What could you possibly be referring to?
We both had rather interesting experiences with the Zakharum priestesses in our youth, so... And what you know, there's nothing in the world quite so perfect as jewels. They have color, size, shape, transparency.
That sounds really familiar.
You're obsessed with them.
Oh yes, if
No,
only I could
then no,
beat
it's
them,
not that one.
I would need nothing else in life.
It was on Steam.
Not that you cared. I hear some people even shape certain crystals atop their food.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you?
Could be.
I
But
have a
isn't
request.
State of Decay like? Isn't that like a mobile game? I think I've seen that one on
like all those you've been
Stacks.
bitten. I'm to
Advertised
put
on
them all
Stacks.
down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Hey, come over. Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types, but I pass the savings on to you.
Oh. Oops.
This gate is locked by order of the captain. You can't go out there. The Hollow is swarming with horrors. If we were to open these gates, they'd overwhelm the town in minutes.
But yeah, no, it's not State of Decay. It's something else. It has, I think it has like title.
My friend, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant them peace.
This is actually kind of tough.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrig! Help me! Death is sometimes a kindness.
How do you... Oh, follow me.
Perfect.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
What is going on here? Oh. Okay. That scared me when it popped up.
What is your homeland like?
Different from anything you have ever experienced.
I would like to see it someday.
Few have had that privilege.
I really like the Chantress. I really like her. We're working on them. What do people think?
Tell anyone, but I've got some new items you really
If you like
should see.
walked into town with all these skeletons following you. I thought they were like a dash ability.
I have
Guess I was
some
wrong.
new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Oh, that's a demon hunter weapon. Oh. Oh. Blacksmith. There now? You have to go do something out.
I would like to hear more about your grandfather, the Chancellor.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
He made his choice then.
Okay, here's the reusable parts. And here's these things. Now that I have that unlocked, salvaging. The skeletons. I actually this one because with all these followers I shouldn't be getting into melee range all that often.
These abominations must die! May their corpses rot here forever. If you insist.
This world can abide you no longer. The night embraces you.
One thing I do remember is you want your bonus massacre. Like if you want to level up. Barbarian is so.
Weakness consumes you.
You can shoot that through walls. That's actually. So much, so much explosion.
The grave beckons.
Aiming a corpse increases your movement.
It is so cold in Tristram.
It no longer bothers me. You will adjust as well.
Provided I do not take a chill and die first.
Decay and rot.
Wilfried, why are you earning all these achievements popping up on my screen?
You will make a fine corpse.
Stop it. No. Actually, a good idea. I kind of forgot about that. I was just like, just stop getting. Because keeping on my stream. forgot about the difficulty thing, and that'll give you like, more experience.
Decay and rot.
I think about it. So, am I still considered to be?
Cower before us!
The grave beckons.
Cleric thinks.
There are so many crypts here. I fear we will face much danger.
We'll stop achievements. I stop typing on while streaming. I don't think we can stop. Oh, I was looking for the waypoint. How to make it.
You are too kind. I will use this.
Can't use. Oh, okay. Usable part. These things. I remember needing Death's Breath for. These are from Ashes. There we go. Yeah, I remember doing that. I remember doing that. Search. Answers. I need to go here. I think these are optional. Let's do these. Actually, wait. Wait. What I wanted to do. Here. Think expert. Can I eat it? Adventure mode. Barbarian. Yo, soul freed. You know, I wouldn't mind doing some adventure mode right now if you want to. I wouldn't mind joining you. It's really kind of just how quickly I want to go through this.
Have closed.
Ooh, actual. Oh, it looks so cool.
Dark magic drives these corpses from their graves.
I know it well. Do you wish to learn?
No. Our kind is not meant to wield such power.
I disagree.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, like...
Just over there! I never imagined such a creature.
If I really wanted to, like, really get, experience, I would have done it better, I think.
Ravna has blessed me.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Okay, so... Say. The necromancer damage is based on its health, right? Look at me running fast. This was my dash. Okay, I remember that you destroy stuff. Good thing.
For every action, a consequence.
Zolfried, what kind of classes you were playing?
Well done.
You will make a fine course.
Most impressive.
Turn down the gameplay? Okay. Kind of loud right there. Now, I'm not sure if I should turn it down audio mixer or if I should turn it down in game. Yeah, so when there was like a lot of creatures, it was normally it's not that loud. Maybe it's ambient. I'll try that. Another fight.
If you insist. You are too kind.
Wait, are these all gonna be dead? Was that the final thing of Crypts? Does that pick up my gold for me? Still kind of loud. Okay, it's a
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
The night embraces you.
Oh, I did unlock Command Golem as well. I should try to use. Instead strikes the target and up by.
The dead lay here in droves.
They have disturbed the balance. It must be realigned.
Target an enemy to projectiles.
No.
Oh, here we go.
The crown is not in this crypt. I'll search elsewhere.
We shall find it. I am certain.
I'm afraid not. I need a corpse.
I can sit here just hiding. Okay. Oops. And the golem to the targeted. Oh.
No.
I want Death Nova. I don't really want. Actually,
no. I'm afraid not.
Your valor inspired me.
I'm afraid not.
okay. Oh, I'm still getting used to it.
That is not possible.
Okay, so this corpse lance is, I think it's stronger. Yeah, it's stronger than corpse. A bit more specialized.
That is not possible. I require a corpse for that.
Trial, my friend.
Oh God.
I'm afraid not. I must have a corpse. I require a corpse for that. I must wait.
Oh, I hate this.
I'm afraid not. Rathma has blessed me. I must have a corpse.
Whew. I almost died there. Increased armor by 100%. Reduced by 10% for each active. Ooh, oh, curses. Since I raised the difficulty again, actually taking me a lot.
No. That is not possible. I must have a corpse. That is not possible.
There is such sadness here.
That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge.
Hey. Stop attacking stuff.
I'm afraid not. I need a corpse. That is not possible. I must have a corpse.
So are skeletons not corpses?
No.
I am so glad that corpse stuff doesn't take any sort of map. Okay.
No.
I'm just still.
I require a corpse for that. No.
Where did that come? I knew that there was a... You having fun, Zolfried? Having fun in adventure mode?
I think the crown is nearby.
You have the right of it, as always.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I'm afraid not.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Yes. Magnificent.
Skeletons everywhere.
I need a corpse.
Most impressive.
Now, one thing about one thing about the necromancer is you don't kind of rely on corpses.
Did you write all of your spells?
Why, yes. Don't you?
The priests of Rathma have taught me all I know.
Love this. Like, I liked in Diablo 2 when you could like in 500 skeletons and lag the servers out. But like that little animation to play that played for the skeletons, I kind of really.
Oh no! I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world!
That is not possible.
That first kill. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely takes some planning to.
A lovely piece.
Yeah, I woke up. I was gonna do some Final Fantasy 14 today, but I woke up kind of late. I felt like most people would Final Fantasy 14. I'll probably do Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. 5 right now. In about 6 to 7 hours, I'll probably come back and try to do Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I have to use... I have to.
I am returning to town.
I will use it well.
I don't think she had the temporal pulse the last time I played. Your skills cooldown. Your static elemental damage. Did do that one. But yeah, she had charm, but I don't think she had temporal pull. I swear she had something. I have no idea what that would. Crossbow now. I always enjoyed the banter between the followers. I'm 19. How do I have 19,000 gold?
Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half ration.
Don't tell no one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
I might have to look some stuff up, but there was amulets and rings that you could get from this guy. M's. My favorite classes though so far in this game, Wizard is number 1, always magic caster, and Demon Hunter is number 2, and then Necroman.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive.
I don't think I liked
Needs
the
repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving the balance. The priests of Rathmar would welcome your aid.
Got Leoric's crown in this crappy version. I like him.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Thank you.
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles? One of Theodos's great comedies.
I've seen one of them. Two men dressed as women screeching at each other and tearing their bodices. Huh, that'd cheer me right up.
Glad to hear it. Rehearsals in 3 hours.
What? Yeah, that is kind of not the best, but it's fun.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
But I do like using the wizard. Just generally. I remember I really liked the Phoenix set. I found that really fun.
Back at your forge already.
Work needs doing. No one is going to do it for me.
You were quite upset about Mira.
I don't want to talk about my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
But that's something that they do with the seasons is change they change what sets are quote unquote meta.
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock
but I
the
do think that
sealed
like
door in the
the
room
classes
where
should be
you
balanced, that you don't
rescued me
have to
and enter the royal crypts. When you find
like
the
the I win button
Skeleton
every
King,
once in a while.
place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
And I shall be by your side.
Oh. Enchantress. What is Wilfred doing? Expert Act 1.
What happened with Jonda? He was of your order, yet he betrayed you. So much for all those fine morals.
His soul was not strong enough to bear the cultist torture.
Few are. He is not to blame for that.
Of course he is! A Templar's will must be stronger than his shield! I will tell the Order of his failings, and his name will be blackened. He will never be spoken of again.
Let's see if I can join Zulfric. Just join people. There we go. Go adventuring with.
This will be a challenge.
Oh my God, Zolfried, why? Because even though I don't really like playing too much with like random people, I do actually really enjoy co-op game. Have
No.
killing stuff before I can use my corpse explosion.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, you're way back here? Alright, what? I'm level 15. My super OP right now. Am I ruining Zolfried campaigns?
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
I require a corpse for that.
Going. The one thing I like about these poison zombies is they go to wherever you. So what is Zolfried's playstyle? Does he go through all of these like dark cellars? Not. A good experience for that? Cool.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
It doesn't seem likely the Deckard King could have survived down in the cathedral this long, does it?
Strange things happen in these lands.
You seem quite sure of yourself. Do you know something I don't?
Oh, I kind of forgot. That you can make stuff.
Captain Dalton!
I require a corpse for that. No.
Here's the key.
I understand so much more now.
Over, you're supposed to like listen to every single little word that they say. How are you supposed to get the whole story experience? Didn't know that they did that. I thought all the season stuff was
I'm afraid not.
Adventure mode only.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, because the Avengers game shouldn't take me too long to called to finish the campaign. I might do some of that on off stream. I'll do some more Diablo and stuff.
The star fell below. That is not possible.
Bone spear, bone spikes, and bone spear have it. Oh, cool.
Oh, min- Cain! I will save you!
Back to your graves!
Oh yeah, the barbarian actually knows Deckard Cain, like, personally.
I...
Act 4. Yeah, that is weird.
I have found Leah's
Horrors have visited Tristram before and gleaned word.
But what of the texts? The Sagaroon tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies, the prophecy of the end days.
Axe, I don't. Oh, I don't. Crossbow, I don't. Dagger. Tail. Crossbow. Witch Doctor. How about... I can craft stuff better. I don't want these. I kind of really. I should just make. I have enough stuff. Definitely.
How do you feel about our undertaking?
Very dangerous.
Then why are you here?
With great danger comes great profit.
Do not fear the end.
Boom, 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 boom. Not enough corpse explosion. I don't remember how deep the glamour is.
All must serve the cycle. This will be a challenge.
Oh, what? Teleport?
Your death nears.
Ah. Parts.
The grave beckons. Your death nears.
I like that your pet, like... With 46 armor, negative 2.8. The barbarian's like, I'm gonna go swing my sword. Corpse explosion.
You will make a fine corpse.
Corpse explosion. that speed boost too, or is it just... Typing. Wilfred's typing. Oh. I just did this. Oh, hey, a bone prison.
You will make a fine corpse.
For me to explode.
All must serve the cycle.
Pull in all health globes within 40 yards. You have a barbarian. Probably be pretty.
This will be a challenge. Your death nears.
Oh, wait.
You will make a fine corpse.
I just like corpse explosion. Like nothing.
The crown is not here. I'll look for it in another crypt.
How much adventure mode did you?
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Yeah, I remember that happening.
Decay and rot.
Like, I don't remember if I remember it happening, or if I remember reading that it was too strong or something. I feel like it's still strong, but maybe like its end game isn't as strong as it.
Grave robbers hurried.
I will not let them desecrate you.
What is that?
I need to go back.
But I guess that means this wasn't the correct crypt.
All must serve the cycle.
I'm pretty sure that that's what that means. Like, each crypt can only have like one event.
The crown is not in this crypt. I'll search elsewhere.
Left to follower. One of the good things about co-op is like Zolfried can go start something right now, like he just did, and when I'm done doing whatever I'm doing, I can just tell.
So, why are you here, Templar?
I swore an oath.
Surely our friend would have helped you without such an oath.
Not to our friend. To my order. I mean to recover the lost tomes.
Do you always do what they tell you to?
Of course. You have no honor and would not understand.
Damage.
I'm afraid not. That foe will die.
No, don't run into it. Probably in. Find the stupid town. Probably wouldn't. One thing about it is, if I really want to, like, I can do adventure
My
mode stuff
insight grows.
off stream. And power up my character. I don't think people want to watch somebody play through this Diablo 3. Probably don't care. Like Final Fantasy 14, I don't think anyone there. I've seen somebody go. I feel like most people just want to see people in game for hard content. And V2. Yeah, like I've seen like I don't follow Diablo 3, so I don't know what like the top Diablo 3. But I feel like whenever I've seen somebody do Diablo 3 streaming, it's greater riffs.
I need essence. Do not fear the end.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Still 5%. Sides. But it's also like Final Fantasy 14. Like I really don't know why people watch Final Fantasy 14.
How did you let John Dart trap you as he did? You don't seem that stupid.
For once you are right. I was a fool. I saw the signs that he was falling from the light, but I had admired him for so long.
You did not think it was possible?
I did not. Now I know that no one is safe from corruption.
This is where I was at, right?
Leoric, I will.
I think that's where I will end off my stream. I can do some after I eat stuff. Probably look some stuff up because I know
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half.
oh, this dude is supposed to sell stuff and you're supposed to like search for
No
something.
one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
It was something. Was it experience? I don't remember. Alright. Feel free, thanks for the gaming. We'll have to do this again. Maybe we can get more people. Our party at some. Oh, Lolzy. I don't know if he's still. And even if we don't, like, two people. Oh. Yeah, like I was supposed to have stuff in my mail. I have no idea. I have no idea where to access that. Review. I'll invite. I saw people saying that like supposed to pop up place, but character, like all my stuff is like so old that I don't know if I can recover all of it. To access the items on PC game and hit the mail icon on your screen. Console players can do. Box and seat locked it. Yeah, not this though. It's or maybe I'm just reading it wrong. Maybe it's just the stuff in my collection that that gets sent over. You don't get your gear, correct? Your gear will be found your game mail. So rebirth Sissimo, which is what I did. 5. Your mail to your is on. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a mail icon right here. But I think that my stuff was maybe I don't know. I don't keep. Right, that's it. Once again, Zol, thanks. Fun. I'll have to do this again sometime. Definitely maybe off adventure mode or something sometime. I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what exactly carries over. It says gear. I don't know what it means by. But I'm out of here. Tomorrow at like 6 be doing more Final Fantasy 14. I want to do I want to finish Omega. That'll be hours. Thanks. It is. Try to be there. You probably won't finish the last 4 though. I'm on the last. Freeze making me